What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Ravencoin YouTube channel. I hope y'all are having a great day. Just for reference, today is August 5th, 2022. We are still mining Ethereum if somebody's watching this way off in the future, but we're not going to be able to mine Ethereum forever. We don't necessarily know when it's going to go proof of stake. They tell us it's coming near the end of September. So today we're going to talk about some coins that you can mine other than Ethereum. And we're not going to talk about the hypothetical ones because apparently some people are going to try to fork off a proof of work version of Ethereum, but we can't mine that yet because we're still mining Ethereum, so we're not going to talk about that one. We are going to talk about a couple other ones, and a great place to find some information on this is whattomine.com. All you do is go there, you select your graphics card and how many you have of them. So right now we have a 3060 selected and we have one of them, and it'll automatically fill in most of the hash rates. You hit calculate and then it'll give you a list of coins or algorithms that you can mine and their profitability. So starting off at the top, there's Conflux. It's $1.13 a day on a single 3060, and that's 79 cents a day after power, and they have power calculated at 10 cents per kilowatt. I think that might be slightly low now for the average for like the US or stateside, but there are some places that definitely have less than that, so take that into account. Coming up behind that is Ravencoin on the Kapow algorithm, $1.12 a day or 78 cents a day after power. And this is all if you sell it, hypothetically, if you sell it as you're mining it. If you hold it and the price goes up or down, obviously your profit goes up and down with that. Going down further, we have Neoxia. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. $1.04 a day. And this is something that I want to touch on because this one has a lower market cap volume. If you look in this column right here, the market cap volume is the amount that it's being traded in a day. So every now and then you'll see there'll be a coin or an algorithm pop up that's super high that you've never heard of, and you go and look at the market cap volume and it'll be super low. That means potentially if you mined that coin, you may not be able to unload it if there's not enough volume on the market, or it may crash. So just take that into account when you're mining some speculative stuff. Not saying that's an indicator of a bad coin, because there are coins that the market cap volume grows as the popularity grows, but there's definitely some that die out and fizzle out too. So that's just another data point you can take a look at when you're trying to see what you want to mine. Generally, more volume means it's stronger, but that's not always the case. So going further down, good old Ethereum, $1.03 a day before power, 77 cents a day after power. So looks like most of those up there were edging out Ethereum. Going down further, we have Cero, which is a ProgPow algorithm. That's 97 cents a day before power, 64 cents a day after power. Eternity, 89 cents a day before power, 55 cents a day after. Good old Ethereum Classic, 85 cents a day before power and 58 cents a day after power. Ethereum Classics, a lot of us, me and my buddies like to call it the cockroach because you just can't kill it. Ethereum Classic has had 51% attacks. It's suffered its share of, like, quote unquote scandals, and it's still here. It is still here. There was a time, it's only been a few years ago, when you wanted to move Ethereum Classic inside of, I think Coinbase was one of them. It needed a ridiculous amount of confirmations before it would actually be available to do anything with on Coinbase. I don't think that's nearly the case anymore, but it made trying to move Ethereum Classic nearly like a nightmare. All right, let's continue onwards. Ergo, very, very popular coin. A lot of people have high hopes for this. 83 cents a day currently before power, 57 cents a day after power. So not nearly as profitable as some of the other coins, but it's still something. It is still technically profitable. Aeon, been around for a long time, but it's just been pretty much a slow grind. 75 cents a day before power, 42 cents a day after power. Beam, this used to be the hot boy on the block, not so much anymore, but it is still profiting 41 cents a day after power. Flux, 40 cents a day after power. Etho, which I believe that used to be Ether 1. They kind of did a little rebranding. They had some issues, I believe. Don't know the whole full extent of it, but 33 cents a day after power. Ubiq, which is on Cash. I'm pronouncing that. I'm butchering it. 21 cents a day after power. We're starting to get down into the coins that just really ain't doing it. And then there's an old friend right there, Vertcoin. It looks like after you pay for power, Vertcoin would actually cost you 2 cents a day to mine it. So now you're entering into the zone of technically you'd be better off just to buy it. Anyway, that leaves quite a bit of coins up here that you can choose from to mine other than Ethereum as of right now. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's about 17, and I would consider these pretty much all mainstream coins, other than Ethereum, that may be a good option for you to mine after Ethereum's gone, because Ethereum won't be here with us forever. We won't be able to mine it forever. I don't know if it'll actually switch over to proof of stake when they're saying it will, because they're shooting for like the 19th of September. It very well could be pushed back. If we're going by if we're going off of historical data, they will definitely push it back. But one day I believe they will actually go proof of stake. So thinking about what you're going to mine next is a good thing to do. Also, you need to take into account the algorithm that's going to be on. That's typically underneath the coin name. So Conflux is Octopus, Ravencoin is Kapow. Each algorithm is going to react a little differently on how it mines on your graphics card, how you need to tune it, how much power it needs, etc. So that's another thing to take into account. Once you find a coin that you think you like, take a look at the algorithm and make sure it's going to suit your cards well. And that's one thing you can kind of look and change up on here, and certain cards do better on certain algorithms. So, take that information and shove it in the old knowledge hole, But other than that, that's pretty much it. So some people are preemptively or speculatively mining alternative coins other than Ethereum ahead of time, expecting a big surge or rally once Ethereum goes proof of stake. And then there's all these miners that have to find a new home. So some people are thinking like, oh, ETC or Ergo or Raven, they're gonna like go up in price like crazy because a bunch of hash rate's gonna come there. And I don't know. It could be a good thing and it could be a bad thing. I just imagine these networks have never been like even thought about having that much hash power on them come on that fast. There might be enough of them to spread it out, but it's going to be a crazy time. I look forward to covering it and seeing what happens on different networks and how they react to it, because I know some of the guys did like a test a while back. That didn't even, it's not going to hold a candle to what's going to happen. There's going to be a flood. We're going to see who has boats. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out. Adios. All that stuff. Later.